Okay, a lot of design is actually decisions about the interface between a user and something that's helping them with their work. And interfaces are what we spend a lot of our time designing. And we're at an era right now where we're seeing like new technologies, artificial intelligence in large models. It's actually perhaps capable of generating interfaces. But when it can create interfaces, we can get lost in this idea of what are they for. What they're really for is to help surface a metaphor that teaches the user what value this piece of software has for them, as well as how they use this in their workflow. Largely what it has taken over is the asymmetrical workflows of our life, a model of something inside of a screen. And about half of our waking life and half of our productivity is spent in that kind of a digital lifestyle. What AI will enable in terms of interfaces, and what will be probably the exciting work of the next 10 years, is more computing interfaces showing up in the real physical world with a 1-to-1 ratio. There are times in workflow where you need to be heads up and present, and this makes screens and asymmetry a kind of an inconvenient distraction. But if I could invoke layers of information or experiences or entertainment that were mapped to my real world, that other half of my waking life where I need to be heads up and present, computing can seek to amplify my experiences. AI is going to play a big role in this story, because part of what has been blocking us from getting there is we don't have an effective interface metaphor because the computer doesn't have a good understanding of the physical real world. Large models are very good at identifying objects, and they're very good at establishing and remembering context. Further, they actually can comprehend us in a human way. We're able to give commands or impart information such as what is that, or can you put it over there? And so this means that the layered interactions of voice and the nonverbal companions of gestures are something the computer can comprehend, and then it can respond to us in ways that we comprehend. This is going to really increase the amount of amplification that computing offers our life. It will change the way physical good interfaces work as well, and we are really looking forward to conquering that. We spent the last 10 years really closing small gaps in large technologies that had to do with bringing computing into our life. I think in the next 10 years, we're going to spend a lot of time creating the new metaphors that allow it to amplify the heads up and present aspect of our life.